Hi everybody, as you can see we are live on WWE 2K16. One moment. Space. And as you can see, well, I hope you can't see anything, but it's a bit warm here, so I'm kind of half naked. Hopefully you can't see anything. In other news, my college application has gone in. I would have had an interview on Monday, but they made my interview for the wrong course, so they delayed it a week and I'm stuck here. For Monday's interview that didn't happen, I was hyped and nervous. Now I just feel nervous and I really want to get on this course and so I guess get my life back in track in some ways. I hope I can do this. Even though it's not the most sort of obvious course that I'd want to do for the things I want to do with my life. It's creative media and they don't have any sort of music or drama courses at the local college. They have art, but I'm not a very good drawer. I might try and learn soon if I can get myself around to it. I bought a book with just blank pages and I thought about looking at some how to do stuff on YouTube. Sorry if you saw everything then. So that's something. In other news, for the creative media, I've packed all my songwriting stuff and all the songs I learnt in my old music lessons before I stopped because they were going for more sort of rock stuff to more sort of pop stuff, and I don't like pop music. I don't like the charts, I don't like rap. I like rock. Sometimes other kinds, but mostly just rock. Just because I guess maybe it just feels the right feeling. It can help you get hyped up, help you keep going. Or it can help you feel more intense. My back's not comfortable like this, sorry. So currently I think a lot of things are waiting to see if my interview seemingly goes well. Because I tried going on the level 3 creative media a few years back and they said I hadn't done well enough in my level 2 sports course for them to believe I could do a level 3 stuff, and they were going to shove me onto a level 2 ICT course, which I didn't want to do at the time, so I said nope and left. Now I wouldn't mind doing a level 2 ICT, but I would prefer to do a level 2 creative media because now they do a level 2 creative media there. But the level 2 is sort of creative media and art, so if it helps me learn to draw and stuff, then I'm all for it. But because it's level 2 creative media and art, for some reason they'd got me on the interview with the art people. I guess maybe they should have asked which side I actually wanted before making the interview. Because I was like, they were like, do you want... I rang up on Monday just saying, well, because they only got the letter on Friday, so I couldn't ring on the Friday because it was too late at the time they rang and they said I was too late. I was like, is this the right course? Because I'm trying to create media and this is art. Interview, and they're like, oh, sorry, do you want the creative media side? And I was like, yes. And they're like, okay, we'll cancel this and give you another one a week. I was like, you seriously can't just change it over for the night? I had everything ready. I've still got everything ready, but now if I started thinking of any good like choruses for songs that I might want to write or anything, it's kind of already packed, which to me kind of sucks. I don't know what to do about that. Because I am wondering if, I'll make friends on this college course because I didn't on my last one. Maybe, bring more ideas and more stuff to this channel, or maybe follow the paths that I kind of more wanted to follow in my life. I don't know. I'd like to make friends though. I don't want to just be stuck on a course with a bunch of idiots again. Because in my sports course, they were just, I think you call them meatheads or anything, and they just come morons, just all the way. It was horrible. Most of the way through the course, I really didn't want to finish it. Still, it's not the worst course I've been on. But the tutors for the sports course barely tried. They never showed up on time in the mornings. They were always late. No one always came together. Yeah, we were supposed to show up on time. It mattered for us. It didn't matter for them, even though we couldn't get in or do any of the work. The reason we didn't get high enough on the level 2, we only got C's, you know, passing grades, not whatever the B's or the A's were. Because they said that once we'd done all the C stuff, we'd go back and do that. But once we finished all the C stuff, the tutors just stopped caring. Pure and simple. Didn't try. Didn't give us any chance of getting anything above a C. And I hate them for that. Going back on their word and screwing us over. So... It seemed kind of selfish. Also, I've recently kind of run out of books I want to read. I finished reading the Desolation by, I think his name's Derek Landy or something. The guy who wrote the Skullduggery books. I love them as well. The next game I'm looking forward to uploading is probably going to be either Witcher 3 or Doom, just so you guys know. Because I think Dragon Age Inquisition is nearly finished. It's only got like 89 parts, and I think I've uploaded like part 82 or something recently. So that should be done soon. Thinking about recording Resident Evil 5 when it comes out on next gen at the end of the month. And I think there was a game at the end of next month that's got my attention as well, but I can't remember what it was. I'd reach around and check, but I don't want to show my man boobs. A bunch of movies over there I could start talking about, but most I don't think I watched recently, because the ones I watched recently are downstairs in a different bookcase, because I've got so many bookcases of DVDs and books. Yeah. I might be a hoarder, I don't know. Do my best to recycle. Hoarder of animals maybe. I've got 6 pets currently. 2 are getting a bit old, so 1 gerbil, 1 hamster are getting a bit old. I've got 3, I guess sort of middle-aged gerbils now, and 1 fairly young hamster. The young hamster's called Honey, and currently she's kind of my favourite, because she doesn't mind being handled, so you can just play with her for ages. Just like hand, or let her run in a ball, or let her explore, because she's quite curious. Older hamster Ash, he's a guy, and Honey's a girl, so like, female hamsters are supposed to be more active apparently, and there is a big difference. She's up much earlier in the evening. Like, she's up soon after tea, and he doesn't get up till around 9. They're not in the same cage. We have no intention of breeding them. It's just we found out Pets at Home was selling females again, so it was like, ooh, we can get this one, and it was like, oh, she's in the sort of need homing section, not where the fresh ones are. It's like, okay, we'll get that one, because one of my gerbils is really started losing weight, and he's like 3 years or something old, and he's somehow lasted, which is why we got 6. even though he's clearly not been well for a few months. He was a big gerbil, he was quite fat to be honest, but now he's super skinny. Like, I don't know how his body's managing to cope, and you're just concerned that any day he's just gonna... But he still seems to have energy, and sometimes you can find him sort of resting in bed, and you just look in, and his eyes just there looking at you while he's curled up, cute. It's just super sweet, it's just sort of like, hello! That's very sweet. And 3 younger gerbils called Vinny, Mayo, and Mustard. You can say what you want about that. Vinny's tiny, he's a little black thing, he's probably the runt of the pack, but he's super sweet, super small, and though if you hold him for long he can get nippy. Doesn't like being held, nothing, but he accepts it sometimes. He currently lives with his golden brother, Mustard. They're together quite happily. Whereas the grey one, that's their third brother, Mayo, had a fight with Mustard, I guess over dominance, and since they've been separated, Grey Mayo has been a lot more active, actually. Like, he used to be quite nervous, now he doesn't seem quite as nervous. But Mayo is the grey one, is the biggest. So with Salt losing a lot of weight, he's become kind of the fattest. Whereas Salt was really big and quite fat, Mayo is not that big and quite fat. So he's literally kind of like just a plump circle. Okay, the match is ended. I hope you're okay with all what I've said, and I'm going to see you guys next time, okay? Bye!